From there, it gets even crazier as virtually all of the employees begin to pile onto the customer with one.
This story is messed up. This is TikTok star London Stallings, who has almost 700,000 followers and 23 million likes on her account. As one half of a lesbian influencer couple, she and her wife run the account together. They just got married this week, having detailed their wedding planning on TikTok for months. Their wedding post got 2 million likes. But now, the honeymoon is over. Shortly after the wedding, racist tweets that London posted surfaced, and not just one or two. London apparently posted the N-word over 70 times between 2012 and 2014 and told Asian people to go back to China. People identified over 100 tweets containing stunning racist language. They interrupted their honeymoon to post an apology to their TikTok story. Here are the highlights.
There had been some tweets of mine that I learned about yesterday back 10 to 12 years ago that had resurfaced. That's not who I am, who I was as a teenager. Just want to acknowledge and recognize that I am completely and utterly disgusted and ashamed and honestly embarrassed at how normal it was for me to speak that way on Twitter and to, I don't know, for my friends and I to address each other that way, or for me to sing along in rap songs, and that's nobody else's fault but mine.
But as many users have pointed out, they were on Twitter 10 years ago too, and it wasn't normal to use that language then or ever. Others also pointed out it's odd the Southern couple's wedding was held at a former plantation. After all this came out, her Twitter account was deleted this week, but the comments are still flooding her TikTok. And, as progressives point out, most racism in the United States is not overt racism like what she posted. It's a systemic problem that's baked into the way our country operates. Just this week, the United Nations, yes, the UN, released the results of a damning report calling for urgent reform of our criminal justice system, which overwhelmingly targets and entraps poor people of color. That report found that black people are 4.5 times more likely to be imprisoned than white people, and 3 times more likely to be killed by police.
No, that's sad. She used the N-word as much as she was using it. Now, I don't really care for anybody who use it. Just for the simple fact, myself, I don't even like hearing the word because it's so ignorant. And I try my best not to be around that N-word. Don't matter how you say it, how you slang it up. It just sounds so ignorant. But the way she was using it, yeah, that's real sad. But hey, it's something we see a lot of in 2023. Then I find it quite crazy that she gonna say Chinese people or Asian people need to go back to China. And I'm up here thinking, I bet you half of her wardrobe is from China. Half of 90, 20, 100 million% of her electronics and the iPhones. Guess where that shit came from? Just like TikTok. Who the fuck you think made TikTok? And she talk about Asian people and Chinese people need to go back to China and stuff like that. Like, come on, man.
Video out of a Topper's Pizza restaurant is crazy.
Get that motherfucker out of here.
As the footage begins, it shows a customer who had made his way behind the counter. That's when a worker in a hat here takes a swing. From there, things escalate. The customer swings back and a full-out brawl erupts near the prep area.
Look, his ass crack is out.
Multiple employees begin fighting the customer, and as they continue to ask him to leave, the customer apparently sets his sights on another employee.
Get that motherfucker out of here.
From there, it gets even crazier as virtually all of the employees begin to pile onto the customer, with one dragging on by the legs.
Get out of here, buddy.
The fight makes its way to the counter, where the customer's shorts drop once more, and one employee goes in under the guy's ass to try and pick him up or something. The melee continues as the customer continues to take swings.
Get the f*** out of here, bro.
Just as the video ends. This clip was posted to Twitter earlier this month, but it's not clear exactly where this happened or why, though the pizza chain has condemned the violence. Fights like this are becoming increasingly common as income inequality continues to grow and the working class is literally left to fight it out over what's left. 55 million Americans, roughly 1/3 of working adults, make less than $15 an hour, while 3 men, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and Jeff Bezos, own as much wealth as the bottom 50% of the population, 160 million people combined. And if you need further proof, have you ever seen a fight like this at a Tiffany's or a Jaguar dealership? Rich people play by different rules.
Man, y'all need to leave fast food workers, anybody in this world alone. Like, we all facing this high shit. Come on now, look. We all facing this high shit. I'd be surprised when I look at a goddamn McDouble, and I'd be like, bro, a McDouble costs $3 something for a McDouble? Oh my God. And I look at the McChickens, and the McChickens, like, you know what I'm saying? So yes, I feel that. So y'all need to stop attacking these people, because we not the ones that's making these prices. The corporation folks making these prices. We ain't making these prices. We just trying to eat and provide, you know what I'm saying? And when they say you don't work, you don't eat, you don't work, you don't eat. So I understand exactly. But people just need to stop attacking food workers, anybody, to be honest, because whatever you're dealing with, you need to discuss that with God or whoever you believe of high power positivity.